Hello, let's tackle this simple but very important skill in math. We're going to do addition and subtraction of integers. So come on, let's go to Antarctica. Let's get our thermometer and take some temperatures. Anyway, so assume this is your thermometer, and you have zero here, negative numbers to the left, and as you go to the left, okay, your numbers are decreasing. As you go to the right, your numbers are increasing. So you see that 2 is greater than 1, 3 is greater than 2, 4 is greater than 3. So numbers increasing that way. On the other hand, when you're going to the left, the numbers are decreasing. So you see that negative 1 is bigger than negative 2, and negative 2 is bigger than negative 3, and negative 3 is bigger than negative 4. So keep that in mind. Okay. All right. So here's the question. The temperature this morning at Antarctica is negative 3 degrees Celsius. If the temperature decreases by 5 degrees Celsius, what is the new temperature? What is it? So you were at negative 3, it decreases by 5 degrees. What's going to be the new one? So here's it. Here's the statement. Now it's negative 3. Decreasing means subtraction, right? Subtraction. What is it? What is the new temperature now? So if you are at negative 3 and it's decreasing, you remember we said when it's decreasing, it goes that way. So it's negative 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We end at negative 8. So it is negative 8. See that? So negative 3 minus 5 is the same as you're doing negative 3 plus negative 5, right? It's like you have negative 3 and then you added negative 5 to it, and then what? It ends you at negative 8. So you see how 3 plus 5 equals 8. So negative 3 plus negative 5 is negative 8. But it's just that when plus and negative come together, we just make it negative 3 minus 5. So there you are. So the temperature is worse. Now, so it's negative 3 degrees Celsius. We write negative 3C minus 5C is negative 8C. This is a very important concept in algebra that we're going to do. Okay, in fact, I can say negative 3, the letter A, minus 5A equals negative 8A. Doesn't matter what letter it is. See, now we have transformed from temperature, degrees Celsius, to what we call terms, like terms. So now I can say what is negative 3x minus 5x. That gives us negative 8x. Okay, so the most important concept here, what you've learned right now, if you have a negative number and you're subtracting a number, say 7 is the same as negative 3 plus negative 7, which is negative 11. Okay, what if the temperature increases by 5 degrees Celsius? So it is negative 3 plus 5 degrees. Okay, so it increased. And I said what? When it's increasing, you go to the right. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where do you end up at? Positive 2. So we have a negative number, okay, and then you are adding a number to it. What I tell you to do is write this number first, the positive. So rewrite that as plus 5 minus 3. Write that first. But plus 5, we don't do that. It's just, whenever it's plus 5, we just write 5, okay? So now it becomes 5 minus 3. What do you know? This is 2. So you have a negative number and you are adding a number. Write the addition plus 5 first, bring your subtraction next. That's your answer, 2. All right, so we have negative 3 minus 5 and then negative 3 plus 5. See the difference? This is negative 8. So if you have negative 7 minus 3, what would that be? Negative 10, right? All right, let's do some more. All right, these now exercises here. Okay, what is negative 8 minus 3. That's what I've done here. Okay, so in case I have a variable c, okay, I'm going to do variables. I know you've heard about it, but you're going to use it to solve equations. What is it? It becomes negative 11c. So adding variables is just the same as you just adding just plain old integers. You just attach the variable that you have. Okay, so negative 8a minus 3a is negative 11a. What is negative 8 plus 3? Okay, negative number you are adding. I say write your positive first. So plus 3 minus 8, but we don't write plus 3. We just write 3. This is 3 minus 8. 3 minus 8. 3 minus 8. You know 8 minus 3 is 5. So 3 minus 8 is negative 5. Negative 5. 3 minus 8 is negative 5. When you're subtracting a bigger number from a smaller number, the answer is negative. So like 10 minus 2 is 8. So if you do smaller number, subtract a bigger number from it, you're going to get negative 8. Okay. So again, if these were variables, then you get what? Negative 5c. All right. Okay, let's move on. What if I have negative 3 and I say minus, and now I'm subtracting negative number. So you see how you have two, there's a negative and a negative. What do? Just join that. That becomes a plus. This is different from negative 3 minus 5. This is negative 3 minus negative 5. It becomes plus. It's the same as negative 3 plus 5, and you know how to do that, right? We can do more than two numbers, two integers. Okay, you can do 2 first. Negative 3 minus 8. What are you going to do? You get negative 11, and then you add 10 to it. Okay, negative 11 plus 10, I said, right? Your positive first, which is 10 minus 11, negative 1. 10 minus 11 is negative 1 because we know that 11 minus 10 is 1. So 10 minus 11 is negative 1. What about this one? You can do 2 at a time. Be negative 11 minus 10. Negative 11 minus 10. This is the same as negative 11 plus, you're counting to the left, right? Plus negative 10. This is negative 21. Got it? Okay, more exercises. More exercises right here. 10 minus 2. So what is negative 10 plus 2? Do all these exercises. Okay, and check your answers. Now, let's do something that's a little different. What if I have 18a minus 3a plus 8? So we know 18 minus 3 is 15. So we say this is 15a plus 8. At this point, we call them, so what? 15a plus 8. Since there is no a here, it's just a number. These are not like terms, so we will leave it like that. Okay, you can do 15a plus 8a, which is 23a, but 15a plus 8, you're stuck. You just leave it as it is. Okay, what about number 20? 13a minus 9a plus 7b minus 2b minus 3 minus 5. Let's do that. So we call these two, the ones with the letter a, we call them like terms. So we do that one. Okay, it's like 4 apples. And then this will be 5 bananas minus 8. These are not like terms. So when you get to this point, you're done. Okay, so don't say this is this one here. Don't say this is 23. No. And then this one here, you're not going to add 4 to 5 and get 9. And then 9 watts. They are not the same thing. So these are unlike terms. So you leave that like this, okay? And then finally, let's do some multiplication. Okay, so when you multiply two positive numbers, you get positive, right? But when you multiply a positive and a negative number, you get negative. Easy. But then when you multiply two negative numbers, you're going to get a positive number. Okay, you have the same thing with division, right? A divided by 2. Okay, you're getting into algebra. So you're going to write that 8 over 2 right now. So you're not going to be writing this anymore. You write it like 8 over 2, and it is going to be negative. But when you divide two negative numbers, your answer is positive. Can you figure the rest out? Okay, and send me your answers. All right, and then you're going to log in your iExcel with the account and then practice these ones right here. Okay, practice these and keep on practicing. And then over here, I need you to log in iExcel for question 19 and 20 and practice 6th grade Y20. Okay, go over the video, pause it, make sure you get the same answers, practice until you master it. Practice makes what? At least practice makes improvement. All right, keep on practicing, and all things being equal, what do I tell you? You shall bloom. Have a great day. Bye bye.